was so much fun.
Gosh. So this was our very first Christian fiction, women's fiction author, Rosey Lee. And wow.
She is like a breath of fresh air. I love her stories. I love her books. I love what she goes through in them, but the way that she talks about them too is fantastic.
Yeah, and it's educational too, because her alter ego is a physician. And so she does a lot of community work and educating the community about different illnesses. And she brings that in her books as well. So I'm not trying to spoil anything because we don't like to do that. But yeah, I mean, it was a really heartwarming books.
I agree. Like there's just enough drama in the books to keep you wanting to read as she's educating you. Like it's kind of a like you get both, you know, you get the education about it and she slips in the drama so that like it's a page turner kind of thing, like, and a quick read, like you just want to know what's going to happen, you know, so like you're just turning the page to know what's going to happen. And it's like a family book, like it's all about a family, so like it's really like, I don't know, it's like almost like if it wasn't women's fiction, I would almost call it a cozy, you know, like it's a cozy kind of like
Except
village.
it's not mystery, it's just more
Right? It's like almost like I don't know, but it gave me the cozy aspect of it because like it's a family and they all care for each other and they all count on each other and
they're
like
all up in each other's business. Like
they are, but in a good way. They're just making
exactly
sure that everybody is doing okay.
Well, and that's one of the things, because in the beginning, the challenges that they're facing as, you know, family is what makes the book interesting, because it's not all fun and roses, you know. It's like there are things that have happened to all the women that they have to deal with, and the trauma that these things that have happened, a lot of loss, a lot of you know, family, a lot of their family members have had that tragedy that they've had to endure. And but in the same way, they're still family and they're still together and they're working through that together, but then also separately, you know, they're working on themselves. And so and it's interesting because the two books, like in the first book, you see the women, and they're based on, you know, 4 women from the Bible. And so you see these women and their relationship with each other. And then over time, and it grows until get to so you see the work that they're doing in their relationships, if that makes sense. So
I agree.
What she starts in one book, she not finishes because it's still work in progress, but in the second book. So like I think in her story, one of the things she says, one of her quotes, and I'm probably not going to get this right, is that relationships don't have to be perfect, they're works in progress. And that is what her books show. So
it's so true too, you know, like, I mean, every relationship is a work in progress. And what I love about these 4 women in particular is that they hold each other accountable. And that's like really like, and not all of them are like directly related, but they act as if they are like fully sisters, you know, in that aspect of it. So it was a great story. I was super happy also that she told us that a 3rd book in the series is coming along, and especially who the 3rd book is going to be about. And I wish that we had, I know, can't say anything, but
if you read the second book, you probably have an idea of what it's going to be. So like, so it's for those who have read the book, it's not really, you're right.
Spoiling.
That's exactly who it's about.
That's correct.
Yes.
You have to read up until the very end to figure out who it is about. So definitely. So thank you so much to Rosey Lee for coming on. That was a great start to my weekend. Uplifting stories like that are really good. So
yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot.
So
yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad she came on.
Me too. A lot of fun.
All right, so that's about it, y'all. We can't say enough good things about Rosey Lee. And if you haven't watched her video interview, please hop over and do that. There's going to be a link popping up here anytime now, because we're going to say goodbye and thank you. Please hit that subscribe button so that you can, you know, hear about more author interviews that we're going to be doing and have done. And we have, oh my gosh, so many authors coming up for the summer. So
So good. Great lineup.
I know it's gonna be so much fun. So I know in a previous video we had said that we're trying to cut back our like interviewing so that because we wanted to focus on our books. And then we had a whole bunch of amazing authors who are wanting to be on the podcast. So yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work, which we're happy about because
Oh yeah,
oh my
a
gosh.
good problem to have.
Like, yeah, exactly. Oh, poor us. We have to interview more authors. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh
Those
my
words have never been true.
God.
Yeah. So, all right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.